even if you love someone or you're really close to someone, you still need that unbiased third party to go and speak to about them, issues to do with them. Even if that's the person, that loved one is the person you normally go to talk about everything. Even if they're the person that you can be most open with, that doesn't mean that there aren't situations involving them or feelings you have. Maybe feelings of guilt that you're not doing enough for them, or, maybe it's not even their fault that you have these negative feelings, but you need to talk about those with someone, and you need an unbiased third party. So who does that end up being? I guess it can be a best friend or a really good friend. Once you get to a certain age, I'm not sure if you quite have a best friend anymore. But I guess, to each their own. No judgments here. I don't really know a lot of the time what I really want to be doing at any one moment. I mean, I'm in my mid-20s. I enjoy my job. I enjoy spending time with friends periodically, but that's something you do every couple of weeks or so. Sometimes less, as people's schedules start differing a lot. But I don't know how, if there's a way that life is supposed to feel at this point. If there's something I'm missing out on that I'm not perceiving, because I don't think I'm missing out on anything. There's nothing I quite want to do. There's nothing I want to see in particular. I mean, I've been to a couple places in the world that aren't where I'm from. Seems kind of interesting. Might go to more places in the future, I go to other places, but I'm in no rush. I mean, I've done, I feel like, enough at this point. But I don't know if I should be doing something else. It's not a thought I have that I would throw everything away to start a new life somewhere. I wouldn't do that. But I just think about if there's some aspect of life I haven't explored that would make me feel fulfilled in some way. It's really easy to just talk out loud. I mean, if you're sitting alone in a room and you're just thinking your own thoughts, it's nice and easy to just speak freely, I guess. It's hard to enunciate words, but that's just a me thing, I think other people, if they talked aloud to themselves more often, would probably sound more coherent. Be able to string together a few words to convey a thought, but that's not really me. So, if you're looking for coherent rambling, might not be the place. I really, really like numbers that have digits. I really like numbers that have digits that don't add up to a number divisible by 3. I don't really like numbers divisible by 3 in general. So, 1 is a good number. 5 is a decent number. 6 is a bad number, divisible by 3, 20, 29 is a good number. It's a prime number too, that's kind of interesting. Cool. Digits add up to 11, and 11, the digits add up to 2. That's all nice and dandy. That's a great number. 27, bad number, divisible by 3. 2 plus 7 is 9, divisible by 3. 54, bad number. 5 plus 4 is 9, divisible by 3. But we also know that, 3 times what, 18? Yeah, 3 times 18 is 54. So that's a bad number. 55, great number. I love when both digits are the same. Two-digit numbers. Holy crap, I can't speak. Two-digit numbers are really nice to look at. Specifically, I like two-digit numbers way more than three-digit numbers and four-digit numbers. So it's not just about the divisible by 3 at that point. That is, I mean, I guess that's my own psychological bend or whatever. I can't think of a real logical reason why I prefer 2 over 4. Perhaps because 2 is a prime number. Maybe. Okay. And I do like prime numbers in general. So yeah, maybe that's it. It could be something entirely different, but that's plausible. That's plausible. The main thing I like about a number, though, don't be divisible by 3, and also don't be close. Don't be within 1 of a number that's divisible by 3, but if you're close to another number that's basically perfect in all other ways, it's okay to be 1 away from being divisible by 3. I guess, wait, isn't everything's 1 away from being divisible by 3? Yeah, ignore that. Yeah, that made no sense. Oh, that just didn't make any sense, what I just said. It made no sense. Everything's 1 away. 7 is 1 away from 6. 8 is 1 away from 9. Okay, well, see, to like numbers, you don't necessarily have to be very good with them, as evidenced by me. Not all that good with numbers. I heard my cat going through the litter box door, and I was like, oh shit, did I clean it this morning? And I did. I did clean it this morning. It's important to clean at least once a day. At least. You can even go like twice or 3 times, depending. Don't, have excessively do it. It's okay, but depending on how small their litter box is, you might want to do it more often, because that's where they imagine if you had to go to the washroom in your toilet and there was shit stacking up. That'd be fucked. That's fucked up. So you don't want to do that to your animal, to your pet. You don't have to go crazy with it, though. People go crazy for their animals. They pamper them to no end. It's okay, they're an animal. They have very low expectations. Just give them enough playtime. Give them good sanitary food, water. Make sure that you take them to the vet, every now and again. Get vaccinated and stuff. Keep up with their vaccinations. Just do the normal stuff, and you don't have to go crazy. I got my cat a cat wheel, a hamster wheel, but the size that would fit a cat. My cat's a 10-pound cat, so that's pretty big for a cat, I think. I don't know if that's the normal size. I've only had the one cat. I actually got the cat with a person, and then now it's just me. So I have the cat. Great cat, amazing cat. Would I get another cat? I don't know, but he's a really good cat. So he always wants to be by me, though. It's really annoying sometimes, but I can't get mad, right? Because he just but he always needs to be on my lap. He needs to be on my keyboard all the time, and I'm like, I put his toys out, you know, that he can play with himself on the other side of where I'm living. I don't know why I can't say the other side of my apartment. Yeah. Like, I don't know why. Like, I put all of his toys and all the interesting stuff, his water, his food. Well, his food's actually kind of close to me, but his water's far, you know? But he likes to stay right by me. I don't get it. I don't really do anything. He kind of just likes to sit on my lap, and I'm like, okay, whatever. You know? It's kind of uncomfortable, though, because I have to put my knees kind of up a little bit because my legs will naturally slant down if I'm sitting. You know? If I want my feet to be comfortably on the floor, my legs are going to go down a little bit. And then he slides off, and then he'll claw into me to stay on, you know, my legs. Which, that's a disaster, because then if I'm not wearing, you know, thick jeans or whatever, boom. That's going right to my thigh there. I swear sometimes I'm like, you know what, one of these days I'm going to forget to clip his nails, and it's going to go, like, 3 inches deep into my femoral artery or whatever, you know? If that is how deep that is, I don't know. I just know, you know, in your thighs or femur, so that must be where the femoral artery is, around there, you know? Right. That makes sense to me. I don't actually know things. I just make connections and say, yeah, that probably sounds about right. Right? Who needs to know things anymore? Right? Well, this is Pro Ramble. I didn't really say I would make coherent thoughts or strings of sentences or anything like that. I just said I would ramble. That's all. That's all I do. Do I do it well? No. Why would I do something well when I can just do this? But I am having a good time. I mean, I hope you're having a good time. It'd be nice if you did. You don't have to. To each their own, you know? You can ramble about stuff if you want to. I'd be interested to hear what's going on in the world. Don't get too specific, because keep in mind you're on the internet, right? Let's use our thinking cap, but talk about something that's digging at you. What grinds your gears? But yeah, this is basically all this is gonna be. I'm just gonna ramble about stuff, and that's about it. And you can talk about your thoughts on it if you want to do something like that. If not, then that's cool too. You know, anything that you want to do, that's what the right thing is. You know, so like, subscribe, have a fun day. Bye.